Good evening, and welcome to our 9th annual Do Tell, a special evening of storytelling. My name is Becky Safarik. I am pleased to represent the Greeley Creative District Board and welcome you all here for this very special evening that you're going to share with some very nice speakers who have some intriguing stories to share with you as well. I'd like to tell you a little bit about how we are sponsoring this. Of course, we have the sponsors that you've seen that are underwriting our program, but the Greeley Creative District is the host of this event, and the Greeley Creative District is a nonprofit board that works to amplify the work of our creatives in our community. And one of the ways we do this is to put on programs such as this, to put you in touch with some of the special areas in our community in which creatives are able to excel and share a lot of what's going on with their worlds as well. A couple things I want to let you know is we've got board members that are in the audience as well, and they are wearing their name tags. If you see any of them and have questions about the Creative District, please feel free to stop them and ask them about that. Tonight's event, I'd like to tell you a little bit about what you're in store for. So we have 5 speakers, as you saw in your program. There's no intermission, but you'll be riveted to your seats and listening to them, so this will be an evening that goes by quickly for you. We would love for you to join us after it's all done for a dessert reception out in the lobby, and the speakers will be out there as well. So if you'd like to let them know if there was a special point in their story that particularly resonated with you, or that you'd like their autograph, or anything else that might be a connection, feel free to connect with them as well. There's also some folks that are wearing a special name tag as former speakers. We have a number of them that have joined us this evening that were on the stage in years past, and they may be willing to share with you a little bit about their story and how this particular event was meaningful for them. The other thing that we want to tell you about is the committee that put this together. Within our board, we have a number of individuals that really work for months to not only solicit speakers, make sure that we have a lineup that is varied and interesting, and put a lot of the work into the coaching and everything that goes along with that. And that includes Pam Bricker. We also have Dan England, who's actually the coordinator of the program, Jason Evenson, one of our staff members, as well as Dana Buckingham. Also, Tanis Bator was another coach that helped get some of our speakers more comfortable with their topics. And then a special thanks to Andy Nagel, who is taping all this. And the program will be put on our website, so if you want to watch it again, you're welcome to do that. Why is storytelling such an important thing for us, and why do we want to have this event in particular? It's sort of a unique thing to the human species. We like to tell stories, whether it's in the bar with our friends, whether it's reminiscing with classmates, whether it's taking our babies to sleep at night, we tell stories. And sometimes we tell stories at celebrations of life when we're remembering somebody who's passed. But it's sort of a unique feature of humans. We connect this way, we make sense of our world this way, we help each other out. And so the 5 stories that you're going to hear tonight are just that. These are not professional speakers. These are your friends, your neighbors, the folks that you share work with or maybe play with. And so because of that, it takes a little bit of an effort to speak in front of a group. And so you have a special role to play as an audience. We want you to help them tell their story. And you can do that by simply being an attentive audience, listening careful, and you'll share the empathy of their story, whether it's a chuckle or whether it's a groan or whether it's anything that comes to mind with you. We know that they'll do better when they know you're out there listening to them and urging them on. To that end, we would ask that you make sure your cell phones are on mute so that we don't have any interruptions. You're welcome to take photos if you'd like, but just simply with no flash. So with that, the last thing I might share with you is we have these little notebooks that we have outside by the programs. If you didn't get to pick one up, do pick one up on your way out. We hope that maybe you'll make some notes in these little mini notebooks of things that maybe struck you as interesting, and maybe you'll start making notes about what you might tell as a story for us in a future session. With that, I think we're ready for our first speaker, so let's get on with the show.